Hey everybody, I'm Accidental Grenade and welcome to a special video. Today we're going to talk about unlocking the Lost secret character and the best seeds to do so. So right away I'm going to go ahead and put up the seeds. If this is what you came to the video for, there they are. You can write them down. Keep in mind that in Maggie's seed, S1N1, not S-I-N-I. But we're going to go back and cover those a little bit more in detail. First, let's just talk about the Lost in general. So the Lost is a little bit of controversial, very difficult character. So it's a secret character. The Lost is unlocked by a specific series of deaths with different characters. We'll get into a little more detail what characters and how they need to die moving forward here in just a second. But the main defining attribute of the Lost has no health. Cannot pick up any HP, so obviously, for very obvious reasons, this makes the character very difficult to play. But the Lost does have flight, which can't be really overrated from a protection standpoint if you're playing the Lost smart, and can take devil deals for free, which obviously helps you scale your damage very quickly. Best items for the Lost would be protection from and immunity to damage, again pretty obvious, and damage increases. The more damage you output, the less damage you're likely to take. And the worst items would be any HP up, items triggered on damage because they just don't work unless you kill yourself, or flight only items because you already have flight. So in a minute here you'll see me start my game and plug in the seeds, and we'll talk about those and why they're good seeds. But yeah, the Lost is pretty controversial. I really like the idea. A lot of people get a little salty about the fact that using the Lost is tied to some of the achievements in the game or 100%ing the game. It does make it extremely difficult, but I like that difficult ceiling to a game. I like having achievements that really feel like you have achieved something. The other controversial thing about the Lost was that the info was kind of data mined, and Edmund kind of didn't want that to happen. But here, so Isaac is going to have to die to a mulliboom in the basement or cellar. Maggie is going to have to die to her own bombs in caves or catacombs. Judas needs to die to mom's foot or hand on the depths too. And then Azazel needs to die to one of Satan himself's attacks. And I do believe all of these have to be on hard mode. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know that the seeds I'm giving work better on hard mode, so I would advise you to use hard mode when you're going ahead and do this. It really won't make the enemies that much harder. You'll have perhaps some more champions, but these seeds are pretty powerful. So here is our Isaac seed. Plugging it in. It is 3B, 4C, P868, I believe, as my other self plugs it in there. I recorded this and I'm doing over commentary if you can't tell by now. So in this seed, what you want to do is go down straight into the sacrifice room and hurt yourself twice to get yourself nice and low. And right in the room to the left here, we'll find a mulliboom. Easy peasy. You see the little lost soul that always floats up like that. That doesn't really indicate that it's working, but it is working. And that's our first step. So here we are plugging in our Maggie seed. Maggie seed is FHRD, and as I said, these are ones. It's going to be S1N1. Now, Maggie needs to die to her own bombs on caves or catacombs. So this is a bomb-heavy run, so it kind of cut forward there very far, but this is the cellar 1 item room. That we're about to head into. No, this is cellar 2 item room. I apologize. This is we're gonna grab ourselves Bobby Bomb here, which is gonna give us 5 bombs. The cellar 1 item room is Libra, which is also very good. Gives you 6 of every consumable, so you end up with plenty of bombs on this run. I meant to include the Libra part, but trust me, the cellar 1 item room is Libra, and you see me bombing myself here down to half a heart and then dead. Killed by my own bomb. 2 of 4 done. So you can use seeds for the first 3 runs. You'll see me plugging in the seed here, the D0VC 4VDS, the seed there. For the Azazel part, you can't use a seed, so that's going to be on your own, but I'm skipping ahead of myself a little bit here. So Judas basically is pretty powerful just himself. So I wouldn't worry too much as long as you can make it past kind of the beginning stages of the game here. So you'll see me just fighting along a little bit. But yeah, the Lost is a bit controversial. When people found out there was a secret character, like there were hidden achievements, they really just kind of went nuts, data mined the heck out of the game. And there even was a message in the game saying, hey, if you find this, please don't share it with everyone. We want the community to unlock this together. And they basically said, screw that, and you know, just send it out to everyone. And Edmund McMillan, the developer, and Nicholas, they kind of sounded off, just saying like it was as if you were given a delicious steak and ate it all at once. So here you see me picking up magic mushroom. There is experimental treatment, which I believe did lower my damage, but I ended up being fine. But that is on the cellar 1 boss, so if you wanted to avoid experimental treatment, that's your prerogative. And then here you see me on caves 1, fighting Megamaw and getting a halo, so your mileage may vary there whether or not you actually earn the deal with the angel. But regardless, like I said, Judas, pretty strong. It's a pretty strong seed. I ended up, like, I think even skipping some items just because I wanted to get it done quickly and wasn't too worried about it. But there you see me bombing myself down to half a heart. The best way to do the mom death is to get down real low, a heart or less, and just run in on that first attack. It is always the foot, always, always, always. Very dependable. So that is definitely the best way to do that. And now, just have to launch into a new run with Mr. Azazel. And, like I said, Azazel, kind of easy mode. Here you see me actually getting the chance to pick up 9 lives, but I don't want it because that would just mean I have to die more times and could maybe mess it up. But it's, I had a fairly powerful run. I did get Brimstone, which totally eliminates Azazel's only like small problem, which is his limited range. You see me get Lump of Coal there, which doesn't do anything with Brimstone, but makes it a nice kind of darker shade of red. And yeah, really cruised through the run. Made it through the Mom's Heart. The best strategy kind of for this is similar to the Lost, right? You know, using flight to protect yourself, but Azazel shouldn't be a problem for the most part. You might have to try this a few times, you know, if you get a really bad Azazel run. But here you see me jumping into the Satan fight, and this is important because there's a very specific strategy here. So you can't just die to any phase of Satan. You can't die to the Fallen. You can't die to the bomb flies. You have to die to Satan's attacks himself. So the best way to do this is on this second phase here. So you can see I came in here with fairly low health, but not extremely low because I didn't want to die during the first phase. But as long as you die during this phase, it counts as a death from Satan himself. If you wait until the third phase, you can die to the foot, but if you die to the bomb flies, it doesn't count. And there you see that sweet, sweet unlock message. I did unlock the Lost. I immediately scroll over to see it. You can see even I did have to do this 3 times because I had actually a win streak going before this, but lowered it down to -3 through the unlock process. So what I'd like to do now is just recap the seed unlocking process. So let's look at the best seeds here to unlock the Lost. These are the seeds that I used in the run that you just saw. So first of all, we're gonna have our Isaac seed 3B4CP868, and that's easy. You want to go straight down into that self-sacrifice room, go left to the mulliboom, and you can die right there. The seed for Maggie is FHRDS1N1. And again, you need to die to your own bombs on Caves/Catacombs I. And that is a nice bomb-heavy run. Libra on Cellar 1, Bobby Bomb on Cellar 2. Judas seed is D0VC4VDS. You want to die to the foot or hand in depths 2. Foot is always the first attack. Does 1 full heart of damage. So if you get there, it's really kind of foolproof as far as not screwing it up. Just run into the center of the room at less than 1 heart. 1 heart or less, I should say. Azazel, don't use a seed, and die to Satan himself on Shoal. As I said, best thing to do with Azazel is use the second phase to avoid the bomb flies, avoid dying to Fallen in the first phase, and really that's going to do it. So I hope this is very helpful to you. I hope you are able to unlock the Lost and experience the joy and pain that everyone else experiences from playing the Lost. But yeah, that's going to do it for that information. I plan on doing a lot of runs, as many as it takes in the Lost to get those post-it note unlocks, and I hope you'll come along with me. And I plan on making some more informative videos like this. So if you like the video, leave a like or a comment. If you want to see more videos when they come out, please subscribe. Again, I'm Accidental Grenade. Thank you so much for watching.